So, Vladimir Zelensky, eh? Coming over to England, thanking us for a bit of what we've done for him. He was welcome. That's what I say. Do you know what I mean? I said, right, it was me who said it. And whether you want to take credit for it or deny it, I ain't bothered, whatever. I ain't a big deal. I says, let's get all them old ships, put them off at shore, and give every Ukrainian an hotel room on one of them old, because in coronavirus, loads of companies went bust. Loads of cruise ship companies went bust. So obviously, there were loads of ships left over just rotting. So I said we should just use them and put all the Ukrainians in them, and then be shipping fucking food and stuff out. I mean, that were a good idea, and we went ahead with it, and we were going to get it sorted, bit of great recycling, and it just sort of went a bit tits up. But I suppose we did run out of money, and, you know, oh man, we could do so much more if we had so much more, but it's what we've got in it as well. I think it's good that we've given him all them tanks, but we sort of have left ourselves without, and I think we're giving all we can give, sort of thing. But as soon as we can get more in, we'll happily pass it on, I think, because at the end of the day, Putin, I'm not being a dickhead, right? But he's a dickhead, isn't there? Come on, right, fair. It's fucking, like, straight up Putin, right? You started this argument because your ancestors used to own that bit of land, what's now Zelensky's, way before yours two's time. Do you know what I mean? Like what the frig, mate? Just like leave it. It don't belong to you. It never belonged to you. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like he's pinched your land. It's just you believe it were part of Russia and now you own Russia. Just leave it out, man. It's not. Just like, it could have been so much fucking different, right? We could have got along. You didn't have to kick off. You didn't have to come like popping caps off on fucking border and being a dickhead and like what we're all at. What? It's just bullying, mate. And it is. It's like you're just picking on him because he's smaller than you, and it ain't right nice. It's not right fair. And at the end of the day, me, Boris, and the boys, Joe Biden, all the rest of us, even Elon's in on it. None of us really like what you've done. And at the end of the day, you've skanked us a lot. You ripped us off a lot in the past over all sorts of different stuff. So you might have 1,000 tons of gold, mate, but to be honest, I feel like you owe us a lot of that. And the fact that you're booting off now, and the cost of what it's going to cost us to repair it and fix it all and rest of it, I'm saying basically you want to be sort of either chucking a bit our way and saying sorry, which I don't think's gonna work at all. And it ain't about money. It's about freedom, like they says. It's about everything's about justice, right? Everything is about justice. Like my fight is about justice. Don't get me wrong. The recompense, obviously we all want the recompense. Do you know what I mean? The reconciliation, you know, I mean, money makes the world go around, doesn't it, at the end of the day? But it ain't just about that, it's about everything else. And you're like suppressing folk, and you're a knob, mate, at the end of the day. So, yeah, you're welcome here anytime, Zelensky. Anytime at all, mate, and we'll do all we can to give you an hand. We're fucking short as sin, though. That's the thing. And like, we're scraping, man. We're living in tents to try and fucking sort you out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to do so, don't get me wrong, but we'll sort you out when we can. That's what I'm saying. When we've got it, we'll give it. And as soon as, because I think the quicker it's over, the better for all of us. And the faster we can get it done. And you're doing it for us, really, aren't you? So it's not like, it's not booting World War III off, is it? It's just the Ukrainian war right now. And you're doing us a lot of favours by it not being World War. And we need to, like, what's he doing on blower to boys like, I could do this and I could send a new, what? You could do what? Mate, this land would not be usable for years to you if you nuclearised us, mate. Honestly. It would be useless land. And then that'd cause fucking all sorts of problems. Oh, mate. You don't want us dead, Putin. And you've kicked off with a fucking argument now that you can't back out of and save face. And nobody wants you to even try, really, if I'm honest with you. Because you pissed us all off that much. Like, at one point, we was all boys, right? But you was a dickhead. You was a dickhead that time. That's all I'm saying, man. But the thing is, you've had this in back of your fucking head for a little while, haven't you? Like fucking 10 years or more, haven't you? It's been stewing on you. And why not? You're just not like that. You're just not the kind of guy, are you, that we can fucking associate with, if I'm honest with you, the way you fucking acted. It's just fucking bang out of line, man. Bang out of fucking line. But yeah, man. Back in it. Back in it, like I say. Welcome here anytime, Zelensky. And you're welcome for stuff what we've done. And me personally, alright, I'm not sat here saying I've done fucking loads. I come up with some ideas, alright. And I said straight away not to let you fucking get paggered. You know what I mean? I've never let you go on to get. I've never said, let's let him get fucking battered. I mean, don't get me wrong, you've chirped at him, but I mean, you're right. Do you know what I mean? Like, who seriously sits there and takes it? You don't, do you? You grip him by fucking shirt and rip a few buttons off, mate. That's what you fucking do. And then, if it carries on, you start sticking fucking left and right in, don't you? I don't know. But yeah, obviously, you're not going to sit for there and fucking take shit off of him. I don't know what he thinks he's fucking doing, if I'm honest with you. But it's fucking... Well... we all know that he's a fucking daft cunt, man. Fucking silly. He's deranged, man. His fucking head's fucking gone on it. Don't know what to fucking do with his life and that. All I can do as a small person is what I do, which is like spreading awareness. This GBE shit, this fucking spreading awareness for police corruption, free education. Like, everybody needs to be educated, and all this like domestic and It's all this violence and like sexual stuff and that, and all we can do, us lot little men on ground, is spread awareness for everything and try to chip together what we can to help each other. It's one of them, innit? It's one of them things with like, what do we do when, like, we don't ever get in that shit. We never need that sort of fucking help, do we? But you look at it financially, we're fucked. Like, we are like billions in fucking debt, and it's like one of them debts that we aren't gonna fucking probably see out in our lifetime. How the fuck are we gonna see that out? It's like when Ukraine's fucking sorted, we're gonna have to fucking profit off of that. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna have to be taking wages in left, right, and centre, and I ain't forcing. You're gonna have to deal with these slaves for us, or I'm not. It's not like that. You're gonna have to profit off of it, you fucking self, and build your own fucking place up. Because what's the point having a fucking shithole? But it's just a lot of hard work that we've got coming, man. And I think it's all about fucking knuckling down and not fucking protesting for an extra fucking 10 pence on the end of your fucking paycheck, man. What's it gonna fucking get you? End up fucking day these lot here, man, fucking kicking off when there's a fucking... It's alright. What they're gonna do when there's bombs dropping? Put the pickets down. It's like that serious shit, man, that's actually going on. And we don't know how fucking far it is off, man. When they're flying, when they were doing US Air Force, who was it? And they're right up next to his nose, like a couple of inches off his nose. Mate, they're fucking nudging us in fucking park. I go, what they're fucking doing? Bringing subs and that. Boats just off at shore. Irishmen having to tell them to fuck off. Playing fucking silly games, man. Anyway, you guys look after yourself. Stay safe.